Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video where we are going to face a kind of a strange opening with the black pieces. First of all, really reminding you that controlling the center is a key factor in this kind of games. If our opponent allows us to take control of it, we always want to do so. Now, this ping is pretty important in order to castle and gain some piece activity, as you are going to see right now. As you can see, the pawn on c4 is always a liability for the white pieces. Why? Because rook a8 is always a threat, as bishop g4. And combination knight e5 is a really bad move, because of knight takes d4, threatening a fork on c2. So the white queen can't take on b4 because of that triple fork. Now we just take back, and our pieces are pretty much like the main characters of this kind of strange game, we could say. Now bishop e3 is a really bad move, so we just pin the bishop in order to put pressure on the pin piece. That PP, as you say, and our position is quite great, as you can see. Now, what's the plan? Well, if we long castles, we just want to simplify the game. How we do so? Okay, now the bishop is falling, so we trade it. And after the trade, we need to keep on trading the rest of the pieces, even if we lose a pawn in the process, because we have much more advantage, tactical and positional advantage, because of the material. So we retreat the knight to an optimal square. I think it's f5, yes. And if he takes on d5 with a pawn, or knight is a monster, taking on e3 for example, and we just protect the knight with the queen if he takes with the rook, as he has done now. We are threatening to take on c3, we are threatening to take on e3. There are too many threats, so take a look at how the white pieces are much more slow in terms of development. Bishop d3 is slow, and the rook on h1 is not going to play anytime soon. So we take this in-between move, giving a check, and there we go with a tactic. Can you see it? Yes, spotted. Knight e3 is a double check, taking the rook on d5, and now we need to be a little bit careful, because those pawns in the center can become quite a problem. So we need to erase them. Maybe attacking with c6 and bringing the rook, the last piece we need to take down the white king. But I remind you that we need to be careful with these pawns. For example, now we need to double and try to play moves like f5 and win by some kind of tactic. Remember, don't put your king in a column that makes you be pinged, because as you can see, the bishop has fallen. And now, very simple. Now, as you can see, I am trying to take advantage of the fact that there's this sort of double ping, so I prepare f5, and now I realize that this is so much easier if I want to win it, because I have a 3-on-2 on the kingside and a 2-on-1 on the queenside. So I just sacrifice one of the rooks. This is called simplification, in order to join a position where I know that I'm totally winning. Why? Simple, because the enemy king can't stop both of the passed pawns that I am going to create. You see? So, as you can see, I just plunge my pawns forward in order to follow with king e6. f5 is almost unstoppable because the king has to move. If he hadn't moved, for example a4, I use wave with b6, very important to avoid having those queenside pawns stopped by one only pawn with moves like a6. Now, for example, a6 is a mistake, even though I'm completely winning now. So we just push forward and we go with the pawn. This pawn is our friend, so we try to push it to the top of the position. And now this is simple. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm quite sorry if the audio is not the best. I'm trying my best to bring you some games, some entertainment. It's not easy, as you know, but well, we are going to do it step by step. So here's the checkmate, and hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.